getting another check raise in against the 9 of clubs. So I think that was good for gambler.
Mm-hmm. Wow, no action. Easiest game ever, Casey.
King queen suited.
King queen suited, very pretty.
Yeah, wanted to see a flop, but nobody would let him.
Yeah, big blind special. Man, a lot of trash now here as well. 8-7 off, 7 deuce off, 4 tray
Yeah.
off. Ugh, yeah, I don't know. I mean, if Casey limps here, if I was John Silva, I'd probably go ahead and pump it up here as well. Just you can you can be so aggressive in this position once players limp. Like very few players are really playing that position. Like they're not balancing their limps as well as they should be. Basically, so, you're just gonna do so well.
And even when they do, even when they have decent hands, like 10-4 offsuit still has decent equity against all the good hands that they might limp with.
Yeah.
And you still have that bounty equity in place. So it's just such a profitable spot.
Yeah. Okay, ace queen here.
You know, the funny thing is when I'm watching the table, I'm always looking into John Silva's situation because that's the spot I'm looking at when I'm streaming myself. So when I'm playing, I got ace queen. Oh, nice.
You're always gonna put yourself in their shoes because that's where you're used to sitting.
Exactly.
Yeah, I mean, I'm not sure if ace queen's gonna get too much action here. I mean, like I said earlier, versus the straight min raise, big blind can defend, pretty wide, but it's a big chunk of their stack. Oh dear.
That's an interesting flop.
Oh dear, yeah. Cut shot the backdoor diamonds might convince him to come along. Look at the size on the flop flicks. They're so small.
Yay! And he picks it up. Maybe we'll see a jam. And we see a jam. And a snap call, obviously. So he needs a diamond or a 4.
All right.
He will be bamboozled. He's bamboozled.
Yeah, I don't know. What do you think about the defend there pre-flop with the 3 deuce of diamonds? It's like...
Yeah. I mean, that's what we were just talking about, right? With ICM coming into play, probably you don't want to be defending as wide anymore.
Yeah.
And 3 deuce suited probably doesn't make the cut. On the other hand, 3 deuce suited makes some very disguised hands, but you're not going to get past flop or turn most of the time because of your short stack.
Yeah, you're way too short there.
Trouble.
So we did see Oku eliminated just then, and that was 27th place. That's $827.98 for the prize and $991 for the elimination. Congratulations. We're down to 25 players now, ladies and gents.
But then again, I think given the way he played it, I don't mind the jam on the turn. I think it's a good play because, you get to fold out all the hands that just c-bet the flop on an ace-high board.
Sure.
That didn't hit, so I think that was fine.
Yeah.
That's something you can see a lot in the past couple of months or even years. The bet sizing getting even smaller, like the min bet, just the min bet on the flop, in a tournament stage like this, because it's so effective. Just as we talked about on like an ace export, just betting so insanely small that nobody really knows what to do against this, or what the best play is.
Yeah, it is really interesting. I mean, I've been doing a lot of work about, like, when you turn flushes, like leading really, really small, in situations on boards where opponents just won't fire again, as a bluff very frequently, and kind of picking those textures where that they're, if you go small enough, you'll still get them to come along with some draws and stuff like that, but also, spots where that they're unlikely to fire a second bullet as a bluff, so you need to try and build the pot against made hands already that might slow down just to try and protect. Very, very cool spots. And the 10 of spades gets the 100% red mark here.
And a gut shot straight flush draw. Just wanted to put it out there.
Street flash. It's got some street flash potential.
Oh, yes. Street flash.
Street flash, John Delano. Very good.
I was wondering, I think even Joe and James said it the other day or the other time, like a street flash, and I was like wondering why do you guys say that? Because in German we say that, like, a lot of people that don't know how to play poker usually say street flash, or like
really?
Street for a straight. It's street for a straight or flash for a flush. So it's very German. It's a very German thing to say.
John, you probably know what this. I mean, Tom will know what the situation is as well, but. If you guys can remind me what the street flash thing came from, and we should actually get some animations here going as well. I need to get access to the animations again.
Street flash. No, that's a different song. It sounds like that.